All right, somebody's here. Yay. I could start soon. I don't know where anybody is, man. We'll give it another minute. Two people. Somebody else is here. Identify yourself. Can you guys hear the music? You shouldn't be able to hear the music. It's Hostler, right? Can't hear the music. Okay, good. I had the latency turned down for this stream, so it'll be, I think there's like a 5-second delay or something like that between me talking and, well, I guess what you guys see in the, what I see in the chat, and then by the time I respond, it's a shorter delay. So, I want to do, I guess I might as well, this is as good a time as any to just switch over to the thing. Got my haircut. It's all flat though because I haven't taken a shower yet. I figure I got about an hour, so we'll do some streaming. Some skinning. Obviously, we're doing streaming. I need to work on the DBEV GP9. I want to get it finished off. And I think there was something else I was going to reskin too. So maybe we'll try to get this done in the next hour or so. And then if you guys have questions, you know, this is your chance to ask some questions about how I'm doing, whatever it is that I'm doing. And I'll try to just navigate my way. I'll try to vocalize what I'm doing. First, we got to take a look at where we left off with this. Went from 3 people down to 1 people? What happened? I need to hear more of myself, I think. There we go. More of me and less of my music. Okay. So we need to, I need to look at the GP9 and see exactly where we are with it. Where did I put it? It's down here. So I think the last, let's see. I think there was some issue with the striping. Let's put it on a piece of track that we could actually look at it. It's going to be in the shade. I guess over here is fine. I got to get rid of this chameleon thing. I gotta figure out how to do that. There we go. Skin number 1 or number 2 or 3. I guess it's number 1. Okay, so I know we got the one side done. It looks like it's this side, which I think in the Photoshop is the upside down side. So we got to line up these stripings, and I want to do my own weathering. Like this weathering is from Where's Prada, because this was his Photoshop file that he gave me. So I want to do some of my own weathering on it. So I think we'll do that once we get it lined up. So let's see. We need to come down with that striping. Come down on all of it. So let's go back to Photoshop. Be nice if there was a way to do this like in real time. I also should probably group all this stuff. It's been so long since I've worked on this that I don't even know if I remember what I'm doing. So we need to move this whole group. Can I group all of this? Did I have things grouped? Because that would have been smart of me to do. There we go. So I need the whole group. Let's move it 2 clicks. So 2 pixels, hopefully. 1, 2. Okay. So now what I need to do, remember how to do all this. Let's exit this game. We could save it. It's fine. I'm gonna go into the content manager and go to today. Oh, it didn't update my my username on here. I changed my username to Approach Medium. Well, I had N3V change it. Maybe I need to like relog. Might have to be what it is, but they said that it would all go through there. All right, so what I need to do is my content. And category. I guess rolling stock. No, it's locomotive. And then I gotta open this up. Let's see, GP9 high hood, but this is not the right. It's gonna be this, I think. It's gonna be one of these. Because one of these is the actual train asset, and then the other one, because this has a chameleon script, or gecko script, or whatever it's called, this one, it has extra, I don't know, skins to go with it that are separate. So I don't know which one it's associated with. We could do this. So that's to preview the asset. So that's that. I can go here and look again. So this is instead of using the mesh viewer. All right, so this is not a mesh. And this one probably is the same, yeah. So I think what we need to do is edit this. I need to look at the dependencies. Oh, let me share this link. So it's gonna be the cab shell, but this is the PNB. Oh man, I can't remember what the path is. I think this is a Drybrook GP9 high hood local skins. Open, show and explore. Yes, this is it. Okay. So this, when you're dealing with like these gecko scripts, it gets really confusing because you've got your main mesh, and then you've got the loco skin file, I guess. I don't know how all this is put together. I've never put this all together. So whereas classically, if it doesn't have the gecko script, it's all the skins are contained in the one folder. I would have to like draw out I guess the tree of how things are organized. All right, so we know that that's that. We can copy the path. And we can do a save as. We could save this as the targa that it's supposed to be. Yes. How come it didn't ask me if I wanted to do 32-bit? But now I think in order to look at the mesh, I don't know if I can. I have to save. I think I have to commit this whole thing in order to look at it in the game, or like to actually look at it. So I have to close this out. This is probably not the best thing to be streaming with you guys. I just couldn't think of anything else to do. I didn't want to be working on the beer line like every single time I do this. I guess we'll submit this. We'll see what happens. So then we can go. I think I have to go back into the game. Now, what am I looking at now? What is this? I'm incredibly rusty with this right now, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if anything changed here. No, nothing changed here. So either I edited the wrong file or I didn't commit the right file. I did something wrong. Because if that's the main asset, these are the dependencies for it. Oh, okay. This stupid little window popped up on my other monitor, so I didn't see. So it didn't save anything. Great. So I have to cancel that because it's not going to do anything. So now I have a new path, so now I have to do this all over again. Copy this. Save. This is what happens when you have multiple monitors and you're dragging stuff between it. It doesn't actually move the whole window. It moves like part of the window. Yes. And then it's over here. I think I want to do 32. I can't remember. Okay, now we can go back to this and we can go to submit. And then once this is submitted, then we can look and see what it looks like in the game. And I should probably hide the weathering so I can actually get a read on what the skin is actually looking like. I don't know why this is like taking so long to load today. Usually it's like just instant. Okay. This still didn't save. Like that hasn't moved at all. All right, let me look at what the asset CUID is here. So this is 100930. Let's make sure we're messing with the right thing. We're not. Oh, wait. That's this. Oh, I get so confused with this. This is the worst. How things are nested here. Because this is the main one modified. It's not open for edit. I guess that, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. Let's see. Open for edit. Ooh. Show and Explorer. All right. Well, I guess let's try something extreme just to see. Maybe it did change everything and I just didn't. Maybe I'm just not noticing it. Okay, so let's copy this path again. Copy. Save as. Targa. Save. Yes. Because none of this other stuff has anything to do with with what I'm trying to do, at least. All right, so it did toggle that, so it was saving it. All right, so maybe moving the striping 2 pixels was not enough, unless I moved the wrong side. No. So we got to go for a little bit more. 2 pixels was not enough, so we'll do a little bit more. Oh, Steve Laro can't add to my chat for some reason. It's kind of weird. Let me just check and make sure there's not something fishy going on. Yeah, I don't know. That's really strange. Okay, so let's go back to Photoshop. So I guess let's go up another 2. It looks like now we're going to start overlapping on that thing, though. I don't know. I feel like reskinning is all just guessing. So now we need to open this up again. And then we open this, save as, paste that in. Targa, save, yes, 32. How is it reskinning a steam engine? I wouldn't even know. I've never looked at it. But I'm sure there's a lot more parts in there than on a diesel, if I had to guess. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's more simple. I would imagine it's probably a nightmare. That's my guess. All those pipes and rivets, and I mean, just looking at the steam engine here on this window is just insane. All right, so that looks like it needs to go even more further down, which is, I guess this is kind of cut off over here, so. Let's compare sides here. All right, so I guess we'll just try to we'll do another 2. Let's see where that lands us. 1, 2. Go to this group. 1, 2. And then again, come back here, open, show and explorer. Get the address, because this game is stupid and it changes every single time. Save as. I would really, really love to do these, like, to get this finished tonight. Submit edits. Yeah, if there was just a way to do this more live, that would be so much better, so you don't have to like commit it every single time and then launch the game and then do this and that. All right, so these sort of line up, like this lines up, this top one lines up better. How's my mouse cursor? Is my mouse cursor lining up with the game? No, my mouse cursor is not lining up with the game, so I can't point. So interesting that even though I did a copy and paste on these lines from one side to the other, they don't seem to match. Like in terms of the thickness. The thing is with me is that I have a very, very short patience with when it comes to like graphic design type things, and this is basically graphic design. Like right now I'm like looking at this and I have no idea how to address the fact that this on this side is too fat, but if I go around to the other side, it pretty much matches up. Even though they're both copies of themselves. How is one side fatter than the other? I mean, I wonder if I can scale that down like a pixel. I'm gonna guess I probably can't because it's probably rasterized, is my guess, which means that I can't modify it other than maybe just like stretching it around like that. Could be completely wrong though. Let's see, it says 14 pixels. Oh, maybe I can. All right, so we did 14. That's where we were. Maybe we go down like a tiny, tiny fraction. Let's see what 13 looks like. 13 looks too small. So maybe like 13 and a half. There's probably better ways to do this, but this is guessing is the only way that I know. All right, so that might work. What's the hotkey for this? I don't know. And of course, it's going to screw up the alignment because why wouldn't it? So I don't know. This could screw up everything for all I know. Yeah, I have a rough guess that this is probably going to mess up. This is going to mess me up. I wonder if I can get away with just not having that. Let's hide these. And I see where I erased that here. And I'm not sure what to do about that either. What am I? Oh, I need to be on a regular brush, please. So I'm not sure. So if I'm erasing that, how do I fill it in though? Because it's rasterized. It's not like a shape that I can just fill in. I could, I guess, stretch it out more. going to make much of a difference, I don't think. And if I was a professional graphic designer, I would probably use the pen tool to properly shape this and delete it. But because I hate the pen tool, it's one of those tools that I've never, ever been able to fully grasp or master. I guess we're going to have to probably cover up that line with some weathering or something like that. I don't know. This is the kind of thing I should be hiring somebody to do for me. Oh yeah, of course, the content of the layers is not directly editable because it's not rasterized. So I can't do anything with it. Maybe I just... It's gonna cut off that blue. Bring that up to there. But now that's not gonna work. That's gonna look silly. I'm so glad they changed the Control Z in Photoshop to actually be undo instead of step backward or whatever. That was the most irritating, stupid feature of Photoshop I think I have ever had to deal with. All right, that sort of works. I don't think that these look like they're lined up at all, do they? They definitely are not. So where's the true center? What do we go by? I thought I had this all lined up. I don't really know how to find true center on something like this. I don't know, kind of looks like it's right about here. Lines up with the logo. And I don't think that this is... Oh, thank God I could do that. All right, so it actually did grab the anchor point and move it. It's not going to do that with these other things because they're just lines. What probably would have been smart of me would have been to actually make this a thing, like its own graphic, I guess. I don't know. That's gonna annoy me. I know we're gonna see that. Well, oh, now this is not gonna line up. See, I think that that's what's going to make this challenging, is that this piece actually wraps on the mesh, whereas the other side doesn't even touch this side. I guess we'll have to just kind of look and see how it does. What did I do over on the other side? Let's see. I can hide this stuff because that's what we did on the front. Looks like I did a better job centering everything on this end. Of course, that's going to land us between pixels, I think. It's about as close as that's going to get, I think. All right. All right, so we can take a look. Oh man. My wife just texted me and she is still at work. Oh man, I feel so bad for her. She's not gonna get home until like 11. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if moving back here was the right decision. I know this is what she wanted. All right. So we'll see how this looks, I guess. I almost bought that laptop today so I could work on the train. I was this close. I might buy it tomorrow. I wanted to sleep on it. All right, now our lines are all off. And this is the kind of garbage that I can do when I'm on the train, you know? With nothing else to do. Oh my God, this is all messed up now. Damn it, Sean. Sean made this for me. Which I love the scheme. I really do. But I knew when he sent me the photos of his rendering of it and I saw the striping, I was like, I don't know if I could do this. I'm not going to be able to do striping. And I'm really getting kind of fed up with it. Maybe I should just totally change the scheme. Because I really have no idea what to do with this. I don't know. Let's just get creative here. Let me save this. Let me try something here. Give me 1 second. So that's that. Leave that there. All right, so let's open this back up. What I want to see is we're going to just try. All right, so that's the B. All right, so let's do this. And this is going to be a save as sort of situation. We're going to just try to modify this. So I'm about to say to hell with this, with the striping. Willies says to make some triangles. Yeah, I could do that. Triangles aren't exactly easy to make in Photoshop either, though. So what is the name of that? It's just B. All right, so now we got a B. Let's just see what some options look like. Go with the B and M stripes. What do the B and M stripes look like? Again, I don't remember. We're just gonna try this. Oh, Spotify is just always playing the same stupid freaking music for me all the time. I'm just kind of curious. Marquee tool. All right, fine. Of course, it's gonna grab not what I want it to grab. Select. Just want to see what a full-on white front will look like. So we'll go to here. I really don't know where the edge starts. I think it's gonna look like crap. I don't like the striping on the cab either, so I don't know what I could do with that. Can I do that block in black? That way the white stripes will still show up. Yeah, but the idea is to get rid of the stripes on this on the front. I don't, because I can't line them up. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's just see what this looks like. I think I have to actually exit Surveyor so that it commits properly. See, there's a reason why this is a private live stream. And this is it, because this is just watch Joe struggle with graphic design. All right, so yeah, the B&M stripes, yeah, that's a definite no. Not gonna happen. Just for the sake of showing anybody else. Definitely not gonna be able to do those curves. Not a chance. I don't even, honestly, I don't even know if I would know how to make, if I would even know how to make that. Yeah, this just looks stupid. I liked the triangle looked better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about this. Let's go back to the, look at this again. This is what we started with. Oh, man. I'm going to try what Willie's saying here. The problem is with doing this as doing the triangles is that I'm not going to be able to just say, oh, it's this, like the thickness of it. Like, how am I going to match the thickness? That's going to be my issue. We'll leave both of those open. You know what? We'll do it on the B. We're not going to do it on the A. Because my concern is, how am I going to match the thickness of this? How am I going to match the thickness of this line? Because I could, in theory, just copy this. Oh, and of course, if I rasterize it, now I can't do anything to it. Can I? If I go into the shape thing, does it allow me to do it? That's why I hate these programs, man. Fill. I don't know which the color is. I can't just eyedropper it from here, can I? Nope. So if we did that and then duplicated it again. Wait, are these? Yeah, the overlay is gonna get funky, I think. So if I moved that down. Move that to there. I don't know why the color looks different, but my nose is getting itchy. My nose gets itchy when I get really annoyed. This blue doesn't look like it's the right blue either, which I don't understand. I don't know why these colors aren't matching. Is the opacity is right? I have no idea why the colors aren't matching. Like, that was a copy of that. Why does it look so different? If we tried to copy it again. Is it because it was under the blue? I really don't know. Now that matches. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Then I guess maybe I can just copy these two. Oh, come on. Which did it copy? Did it just copy the one thing, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I want the blue and the white is what I'm trying to do. That's grabbing something else. See, the thing is like the thickness doesn't look right. I don't know. Because we can look and see how it may or may not work. Maybe it'll work. Won't know until we look. Where are we? All right, open, show and explore. I need to keep a box of tissues like on my desk for times like this. So I mean, I guess that kind of works. I have to figure out how to blend in these lines. So that might work. That might be the answer we need. Also, do we like to keep this little blue stripe in here too? We should probably lose that. I think it looks kind of cool, but it also looks like a mistake. All right, I guess let's see if we can resolve this. I suppose I could probably... I think if I stretch that out, yeah, it sort of changes the shape. That's the problem. What if I rasterize it? That might help, actually. So what I want to do is just stretch it out a little bit and then cut it square. But what it was doing, it was changing the shape over here. All right, so let's see. We can... Looks like maybe we can try to cut it here. Sure. Mm-hmm. Do you match up with this one? Oh, we gotta go in one more pixel. Maybe that'll work. Not really feeling too confident, but I haven't been feeling too confident about this whole thing at all at any point, so. All right, maybe we try to do the same thing on this side. And it's gonna want me to rasterize all these, isn't it? They already are. Wonderful. Of course, I gotta do them one at a time because why not? I like how even though I cut it off here, it's like this stupid thing still goes on for an eternity. However far I've stretched it already. There's probably a million better ways I could have done. Oh, come on. I could have done all of this. So let's see if we maybe group that. We can rename this. And then maybe we can duplicate it. However the hell you do that. Control D? No. So in theory, if I just drag this over, in theory, it would line up properly, and that theory is not correct. Let's rename this to front. Of course, that blue looks different for some reason. Who knows why? I don't know why. I don't know what I just hit there. Why'd my music stop? Well, to me, this means that something's probably wrong. I don't really know why that blue looks so different. Oh, it kind of looked different on the back too, didn't it? Because maybe not, I don't know. It's already rasterized. Let's pull that up. Maybe this will actually work. I really don't like the cab. I got to do something about that. I mean, oh, maybe the numbers are going to go there. Where are the numbers? Oh, no, because they're up on a number board up here. I need to do something about this because I don't like that. I might be wasting my time on this altogether. I don't know. What do we got to do here? Open. Show and explore. Copy again. See what this looks like this time. Is this the right thing? I don't even know anymore. What did we just edit? Did we edit B? We did B. So that should be number 2. Oh yeah, I could see the blue change. Now why does that look so not lined up compared to Photoshop? What the hell is happening between Photoshop and the game? All right, like maybe it's like a pixel different, but that looks like way off. Oh, that's on the front. Oh, this is the other side. That's why. This is the side we're looking at. So this side is this side of the engine, and I was looking at that side. All right, great. So that means we have to reline up some things. All right, well, that's not bad. We might be able to, maybe we stretch the white part here a little bit further so that it covers up some of that. I don't know. Gotta fix that blue. I don't know why that doesn't match. And this still looks rounded in here, even though didn't I delete that and square it up? I don't know. Maybe I'm like over scrutinizing this, but I don't know. I really like what the end of this looks like. It's pretty nice. Like the ends are really cool. Then once I get like the gray, maybe what if we made the cab gray? We got rid of the striping. We could try that. Maybe that'll look a little bit better. That might look a little ridiculous though. If we make this roof gray and then the cab also gray. And then I guess this would be gray too? I don't know. I don't look at enough real life trains to know like what these are like what they look like. Obviously this stuff on the top will be this blackish gray as well, but all right, I guess let's see if we can get that blue to match. Why didn't it copy that, you stupid? Now that looks like a totally different color too. I know what's going on. I know it. What I'm doing is I'm sampling. Well, what's happening is that this blue has this overlay on it, right? So if we, wherever the hell it is, it's not that. It's this. That's the blue. So maybe we'll just sample that because it's seeing all that overlay. Or the overlay is affecting it, and then I'm sampling the wrong colors. Oh, and it's still, what? Why would it do that? That's literally the color that I sampled right next to it. Is it because it's layering these now? Is that the idea? Is that what's happening? Because it's over top of the white, so then it's picking up the white underneath? Is that what's going on? I don't think that's how this works, because the white's not picking up the blue. Or are these all different values? That's just one shade. That's the same value. I don't understand what is going on with this. No. And then I paste the value on this one and it's yet another color. Yeah, we've got like 3 different shades of blue going on here, all sampled from one. Oh, this is on pass-through. Wait a minute. That doesn't do anything, but no, these are all set to normal. Well, I guess what happens when we put the overlay back on? Oh my god, I gotta delete all these other layers. Where's Prada's got so much shit in here. So that's all. I really don't know what's going on. Why those are all different colors. Set to normal. So this is the blue. What if we... I mean, it really, like, normal should be fine. None of these are going to do anything because this is not a texture. Even getting different results here with these different blending things. These are both set to darken and they still look totally different. Hold on, I want to see something here. Oh man, my freaking heating pad is like burning me right now. Turn it down. Yeah, this is... What the... Man, I hate Photoshop. I hate these programs. They never make any sense. What is this? Like one of these optical illusions? Something is getting overlaid somehow. Now, if this was Illustrator, I could cut these out of each other. But I don't know if you can actually do that in Photoshop, and I barely know how to do it in Illustrator, so I'm not going to try to do it here. I think it's the white. It is. It's the white that's screwing me up. But I don't know why. I don't know why. Why is the white doing anything? Like, this should just be a shape on top of... Is there something that I'm missing here? Like, this is just should be a shape layered on top of another shape. There shouldn't be any transparency or anything like that happening. Oh, what was that? Hard mix? Pin light. All right, somehow pin light. Sure, that makes it work. Although I see. Hello. All right, it's not letting me zoom in anymore. Okay, great. I see what's going on here on the edges. It's sort of doing some stupid stuff, but maybe that will disappear in the game or once we put the overlay back on. It might be okay. What the hell is going on here? Can I, like, not do anything? Why is this acting locked up? Yeah, why am I stuck in this shape thing? We have a problem. I just realized that my mouse isn't even lining up with Photoshop. Right, this is my mouse icon at the edge of my monitor. Why is this such a problem of mine? Oh, this, here we go again. Stupid window open up over here. That's what fucking going on. Jesus. Anyway, I don't know why my mouse is not lining up. Maybe somebody will figure it out one day for me. Was this the right one or was this the right one? I think this one. All right, great. Let's just try to do this side as well. Sure, what was it? Pin? Okay. Alright, we can look at what this looks like. I don't know how much more of this I'm going to be able to do before I lose my freaking mind. Control E. I gotta get used to doing hotkeys. That's what I need to do. I'm really bad at that. One of my employees is calling out tonight. All right, let's see. Are we on the right one? Number 2? There we go. Kind of cool. You can see the difference between the two. Still doesn't line. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. How do we look on this side? All right. Well, it lines up. The colors look different for some reason, but that does line up. lines up on this side too. All right, so maybe that'll work. Oh, stupid song. I don't want to hear this. All right, so let's do another last experiment here and just see what the cab looks like gray. Which should be kind of easy. And then next time I do this, I'll have to try to match these colors. I kind of like this more of a muted grayish white over this pure white. So I'll probably try to match this white to that. Because I think that looks a lot better. Then I'll have to eventually start making some decisions about some of these other little details. All right. Let's see what this looks like. With a dark colored cab. What is this group? This is all the dark stuff. So, in theory, once again, this should not be horribly difficult. Really just a matter of grabbing some of these pieces and changing the shape. True white is a weird thing. The question is, does it really exist? What is true white? I remember when I was in film school, my professor, I was in a lighting class, and they had a tablecloth on top of a table, and he was shining a light on it, and he's like, this is this tablecloth with a tungsten light, and it kind of looked, you know, sort of yellowish orange. And then he's like, this is it with daylight, which is kind of blue, and he shined the light on that, and then it looked like a different color. And then he shined some different colored lights on it. And the tablecloth looked totally different. Like it took on that whole color. And he's like, this is just a white tablecloth. Like, but you don't know what color white is because white is still white. It just depends on what color light you're looking at it under. I don't know. When he showed that to us, it kind of blew all of our minds because we were like, wait a minute. What color is anything really? Because it really depends on what lighting conditions you're looking at it underneath. I think this is gonna look stupid as hell, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This is gonna look horrible. Maybe it'll look maybe like a Boston and Maine bluebird almost. That's not such a bad thing. I guess maybe we'll do this too. Let's just do the whatever this battery box. Just for the sake of seeing what it might look like. Just trying to line up the things. This is gonna look so lazy. All right. Sure, why not? Maybe it'll look cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting tired and agitated. Save, yes, 32. Oh, we gotta commit it. Commit, what is submit edits? Control-Shift-E. All right, that's working. I gotta text my other guy tomorrow because my driver, he just called out, so I gotta text my other driver and tell him he needs to do the driving that I needed the first guy to do. Let's see. Actually, my backup driver is better than my main driver, truth be told. Skin, we gotta go to number 2. Yeah. What? Again, that even looks like a different color, even though I copied it right off of that. It's almost purple. At least on my monitor, it looks purple. Yeah, that looks like shit. We're not gonna do that. Could try to do a white cab since we got the white front, but I think that's gonna look terrible as well. All right, good, we're on track there. Let's see what it looks like. Why not? Why not? It's not gonna wait. So then again, if I didn't rasterize it, then I can actually change it in something somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll just rasterize it. Who cares? I'll delete it anyway. Oh, you are rasterized, so why didn't you change your color? Why? What is going on here? Can I use the paint bucket tool? Oh, look at that. It's definitely not the same color. What if I try that pin light again? That definitely doesn't look right either. Oddly enough, all these whites are exactly the same, aren't they? Six C, 6C, 6C, 6C. Yeah. I'm really more curious just to see if this will work. I don't think it's gonna, but I kind of want to just see what it looks like. Still have to click it, even though I want to use just the stupid hotkeys. Oh yeah, it looks just awful. Terrible. All right. So that's out. No idea what layer those side stripes were. This one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about the side of this. I guess I could even just not have stripes on it, maybe. I don't know. That probably won't work. I don't know. I gotta think about this. I might just have to come up with something else. Not sure. Maybe get rid of the stripes altogether on the sides and just have the V on the front and the back without it going the length of it. I'm not sure. Apathy slogan on the cab, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sleep on this, I guess. And just try to revisit it some other point. I really don't know. I'm really not happy with how it's coming out, and I don't really know what to do about it. So, I don't know. All right, so that's gonna do it for today. Sorry, that was a little stupid. I'll do better next time. Catch you guys later. Have a good night. We'll see you.